Hi guys, it's time for another market update, and this week we are featuring Beverly Hills, one of the most famous and iconic cities in all of the United States of America, famous for its world-class shopping, luxury hotels, celebrity residence, and so much more. You know, there's a great story going on in Beverly Hills, and that is the real estate. Beverly Hills consists of 3 zip codes, obviously 90210, but 90211 and 90212 as well. 90211 and 90212 flank the downtown part of Beverly Hills. And so the residential part and the listing volume in those 2 neighborhoods is really minimal. You know, what I mean by this is over the last 4 months. So since the beginning of this year, if both zip codes combined, we've sold about $60 million of product. Let's take 90210, for example. We've sold an astonishing $920 million in that same time. So you can see the difference, the disparity, not only from an inventory point of view, but from a dollar and price point of view as well. We have averages in those other 2 zip codes roughly in the $4 to $5 million price point, where 90210, the average list price is over $9 million. Let me say that again, $9 million. That is a big time number. That's big time money. This is huge money, but there is huge opportunity as well. California is the land of appreciation, where if you're a homeowner, you get to enjoy the upside year over year of those prices just continuing to go up. So the first one, let's talk about homes for sale. Last year at this time, there were roughly 280 homes for sale. This year there is 180 homes for sale. You know what that means? You know what that means? That means we're looking at a 35% drop in inventory. That is a big change for opportunity as far as this goes in this market. As far as closed sales, last year we were at 33 per month. Now we're at 20 per month. You're seeing a decline of roughly a little over 40% in closed transaction. This is resonating throughout the entire Los Angeles market and the rest of the country. You know, we see such a decline in inventory. Pending sales, you know, a year ago we're at 53, now we're at 27. Again, inventory cut in half. New listings were at this time last year we had about 67, now we're down to 46 listings. That is a drop of 32%. So we're seeing these 30, 40, and 50% drops all the way across the board. Again, a direct relationship to inventory and opportunity. So let me talk about months supply. Months supply means how much inventory is there versus how much is selling. And a year ago we had 5 months of supply. You know, now we actually have about 7 months of supply in Beverly Hills. So the amount of listings we have is relative to the amount of closings we have. You know, what does this say to me? This says most of these listings are old, they need work, they're outdated, they need capital improvements. And today's buyers are trained with a new developmental eye. They don't have the time or energy or bandwidth to do these renovations themselves. So everybody would prefer a turnkey property. Again, probably why we are seeing an average price of over $9 million for listing prices in Beverly Hills. So when we look at total volume sold, this is a mind-blowing number. Last year, there was over $351 million sold in April. You know, this year we're at $118 million. So again, you see that direct relationship. There's a 66% drop in that statistic. That statistic is saying that, you know, where there was so much activity last year, there just isn't as much. The opportunity just doesn't exist. So 2 statistics that really round this out. Last year, home sales would trade at about 10% discount to list price. So if a home was listed, let's say for $10 million, the trade price would be around $9 million. Today we are only seeing a 5% decrease in list price. So that same $10 million home today would go for $9.5 million. And then the last statistic to really round this market update out is going to be the sold per square foot. A year ago it was about $1,480, and now we're down, $1,275. So what does that tell me? Development cycle. People were buying finished product last year. People are buying renovation product this year. So next year, we think we'll have a higher dollar per square foot as a result of, that newly refreshed inventory coming back to the market. So I think the most impressive statistic is total sales, right? We had $920 million in total sales of the 90210 throughout the beginning of this year. Last year we were at just above 800. So even though we are down by 40 and 50%, our prices are up and our overall sales dollars are up. So we're selling less volume for more dollars and creating a larger overall sales volume with a lower number. That's pretty incredible, folks. That just shows the strength and resilience of this market of buyers and everything else that is going on. So in sum, if you're looking for anything in Beverly Hills, let us be the ones to help you. We know the market, we know the agents, and we know you, and we're excited to work with you. So this is Timmy M with the McClone Brothers Group and Concrete Real Estate. We'll see you next week with another market update.